thinking about living in Virginia's beautiful mountains and valleys, or more specifically, towns like Charlottesville, Virginia? Well, in this video, I'm going to take you on a tour of Charlottesville, show you a little bit about the town, and show you several different neighborhoods and homes in those neighborhoods. And if you hang around to the end of this video, I'm going to show you a place right here in Charlottesville that is truly out of this world. So hang around to the end, but we're going to go ahead and get started right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living, eating, sleeping, and playing here in Virginia's beautiful mountains and valleys, then click on the subscribe button and touch that bell icon so you can be the first to be notified about all the current real estate market information here in Virginia's beautiful mountains and valleys. Hi, my name's Stefan, and along with my wife Leslie, we get phone calls and emails every day from folks just like you who are looking to sell a home or to purchase a home here in Virginia's mountains and valleys. And as real estate agents, we absolutely love to help those folks when they call. So whether you're looking to sell a home or make a move within 9 days or 90 days, just pick up the phone and give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. That information's all in the description down below, and we'll be happy to help you sell your home or buy a home here as smoothly as possible. So as I mentioned, today we're on the campus of the University of Virginia here, and just another really neat thing about some history here in Virginia. As you can see, there is a plaque here talking about Edgar Allan Poe. Of course, Poe was known as one of the darkest poets in all of American history, with his works like The Raven and The Telltale Heart, one of my favorites actually. But it's little known that Edgar Allan Poe actually spent a term here in 1826 as a student at the University of Virginia. To make the things more ominous, the room here behind me where he stayed is room number 13. The Raven Society today, which was founded in 1904 to honor scholarly pursuits and exceptional students and faculty, still uses the room today for induction into their society. The room has been restored today to its 1826 era settings, and you can go up to the door today and you can look through a glass window, you can push a button, and you can learn more about the life of Edgar Allan Poe. Like I say, just another cool thing here in Virginia. With that being said, let's go ahead and let's get out to our first neighborhood and take a look at our first home. So we're here in the Greenbrier neighborhood, and as you can see, these lots here have a lot of trees on them and are very wooded, very nice areas. Additionally, it sits right next to Greenbrier Park, where the Ravenna Trail goes through, and so a lot of neat things about the neighborhood. As far as its location in town here, you're about 5 minutes from the Highway 29 shopping area, about 10 minutes from downtown, and about 10 minutes from Interstate 64. Most of the build dates in this neighborhood are going to be between the 1950s and the 1970s. And as far as price goes, it can range pretty widely, but on average, probably between about $500,000 and $800,000. So the house that you see behind me here is currently on the market. It is listed for $525,000. It was built in 1973. This contemporary style home has 4 bedrooms and 3 baths, has 2,659 square feet of finished living space, of which 1,713 of that is above ground. If you break that down, that's about $197 a square foot, and it sits on 0.32 acres. So one great thing about Charlottesville, you have multiple areas to shop. Places like Pantops, of course, the downtown area of the downtown mall, and Highway 29, all along Highway 29, which is where we're at right now. And you can see I'm out in front of a Trader Joe's here, and right across the way there's a Whole Foods market. And but this particular shopping center here, the Stonefield area, has a lot of different kind of shops and restaurants, all very close within one place where you can walk to and from store to store. But like I say, a lot of good shopping here in the Charlottesville area, and this is just one of those places, and I'll mention in the video today about where you can shop here in Charlottesville. So we're here in the Locust Grove neighborhood in Charlottesville, and as you can see, the homes in this neighborhood are pretty well established. Matter of fact, most of them were built in the 1950s, but you're going to see other parts in this neighborhood too where the homes built in the 80s and some even in the 2000s. What we're seeing in Charlottesville in different places, you'll see sometimes older homes are torn down to make way for newer homes. And like I say, as a general rule, a lot of homes in this neighborhood, like the homes behind me here that you can see, were built in the 1950s. This location, you're about 10 minutes from the Highway 29 shopping area, you're about 5 minutes to downtown, and about 7 minutes from Interstate 64. So you have good accessibility to the different areas of town from this neighborhood. The nice thing about this neighborhood as well is it's one of the more economical neighborhoods here in the area. You're going to find the average price of a home in this neighborhood is going to run you somewhere between $350,000 and $550,000. Of course, there's always exceptions to that, lower or especially higher, depending upon the size of the home and the home itself and its condition, of course. So a couple of other nice things about this neighborhood, though. You have McIntyre Park, which is just right up the road from there, which has the Rivanna River Trail, or the Rivanna Trail comes right through the neighborhood here as well. And right across from the house that I'm going to show you here in just a second, you have Northeast Park. So that being said, let's go ahead and I'm going to take you up to a home here and show you a little bit about what a home looks like in this neighborhood that's currently on the market. So the home that you see behind me here is currently on the market. It's listed for $545,000. It was another one of those 1950s homes. It was built in 1953. It has 4 bedrooms and 2 baths. It has 2,550 square feet of finished living space, of which 1,700 of that is above ground. If you break that down, it's about $214 a square foot, and it sits on 0.21 acres. So we're here in the Dunlora neighborhood in Charlottesville, and Dunlora Park more specifically here. But the neighborhood here, you're going to find yourself about 10 minutes from downtown, and you're going to find yourself, trees. You're going to find yourself about the same from Interstate 64 and from the Highway 250 shopping. So you're kind of right at 10 minutes from everywhere here in Charlottesville. But as you can see, a lot of the homes here behind me are newer homes. A lot of the homes in the Dunlora neighborhood, not just here in this This area, of course, obviously are newer homes, but it was built, most of the homes here were built back in the 90s up into the 2000s. As far as pricing goes, you're going to find an average price range of about $600,000 to $900,000 here in this area. It's kind of close to the Ravenna Trail in Greenbrier Park, although you would have to travel a little bit to get there. But as you can see, we're kind of walking around the cul-de-sac here on the end, and the home that I'm coming up to right here is currently on the market. And the home right here on the market is listed for $839,000. It was built just 5 years ago in 2018. It has 5 bedrooms and 4 baths, so a very large home with a lot of square footage as well. 3,286 square feet, of which 2,174 is above ground. If you break that down, that's about $256 a square foot for a relatively new home, and it sits on a 0.16 acre lot. So at the beginning of the video, I told you that if you hung around to the end of the video, I was going to take you to a place that is out of this world, and here we are. We're at the Leander McCormick Observatory here on the campus of the University of Virginia. Part of the Department of Astronomy, the refractor telescope that you see behind me here was once one of the largest in the country. Of course, it's no longer the largest anymore, but here visitors to the observatory can view the planets and other celestial objects. Additionally, there are other telescopes that are used for viewing as well, and you can also come up and you can listen to an astronomer as he talks about different astronomical topics, as well as view the exhibits that are here in this observatory. The observatory is open the first and third Friday nights of each month in the summertime from 9 to 11, and the wintertime from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Now, you're going to see online where it says you don't need a ticket or a reservation to come, but you actually do now. If you go online, you can find a place to reserve a night to come out, and I would recommend you do that at least a month in advance, as the times do tend to fill up. But with that being said, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it's given you an idea about Charlottesville and some of the homes that are here in the Charlottesville area. And if you're thinking about selling your home, or if you're thinking about purchasing a home here in the area, Leslie and I would be happy to help you in that endeavor. And just pick up the phone and give us a call. Shoot us a text, send us that email. We'll be happy to help you get all the information you need so that you can sell your home or make your move as smoothly as possible. But like I always say, until next time, we'll see you around town.